I am ready. Where's mine? I'm ready. What's up, guys? Okay, guys. Today we are heading out. We are going to Maier Farm to go help them butcher their chickens or process their chickens. We also want to see their system. I'm also going to go and ask him where he got all the equipment from, because we got to get our own equipment. We got a little surprise. I've been begging and just hoping and praying that we get our building, and it's coming along. I still don't know. There's a lot of uncertainties, but we're going to go today. It's going to be Ben, Emma, myself. My wife is going to stay home and edit more videos, because this is really a lot of work to edit. So let's give her some props, and just show her some love by just subscribing, commenting, even just critiquing like what you guys would want to see more. We're really enjoying this just journey, and it really is a journey, and we don't know where it's going to lead, but we enjoy everything that we are currently doing. This is where the loggers came in. This is where they got a lot of big logs right here. I'm gonna show you guys right here. Look at that. They cleared out probably 1.5 acres right here that we just gained along the creek. So it's nice. All right, y'all, we're heading out. We're leaving. We're gonna go process 86 meat birds. Here we go. All right, guys, we're here getting ready to pick up something for my wife. Today's our anniversary. She doesn't know. I got to pick this up, go all the way back home, which is the opposite, and then we're gonna go pick up Caitlin to go butcher some chickens, process some chickens. And we got merchandise today. It just came in. All right, so let's go in. Here at Newton Florist to pick up flowers for my wife. Again, I'm all about supporting local. They're in Newton. Okay, I personally know the owner, Butch Coley. Again, show him some love. If you want some real nice flowers, he's been doing it for a long time. Come check him out. Newton. It's called Newton Florist. Butch, yeah. How you doing?
Fine. How about you?
Great. Listen, so how long you been in business?
We've been 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah.
Woo. That's as old as I am.
Yeah.
I just gave away my age, but who cares?
That's right.
Yeah. But this is what Butch does, man. This is the kind of stuff. I'm surprising my wife today for our anniversary. I dropped the ball, and Butch is helping me out. If you're in the area in Catawba County, and give him a call, Newton Florist. Phone number will be in the phone book, or phone book. Look at that. That's old school, right?
That's right.
You can Google it.
That's
Yeah,
right,
Google it. Yeah, so we'll put a link. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. She's gonna love that. And we went with orange and greens. Why?
Right.
Because of orange and green. Yeah. So, yeah. But thank you, Butch. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Those are gorgeous. Can I just brush my teeth for you too? Your discretion may be advised.
Go, man.
We're giving him the Sorry, he's crazy. Oh my god. Wow. Wearing. She forgot her overalls.
You
Here's your
don't
apron.
have overalls. You don't have- Guys, look.
Nice.
It fits well with the overalls.
Yep.
Hunter, get down. Oh my word.
Sweet. You
Do you
ready?
think she still needs to take some boots, or you think the rain's gonna?
Well, yeah, you're gonna need boots because the water's splashing everywhere. There's sprayers that wash off the feathers, wash off the guts, wash off everything.
Ew.
But if you don't want to, you don't have to.
She
Because
said
it'll
she
go.
didn't want to be hot.
It's gonna go down in your boots.
I'll just wash off with the hoops.
So
I don't want all
she'll
of
come
that.
home with some, guts in her boots.
Ew. Hey, Win.
Ooh, I like this. I like it. I like them both. Sweet. All right, let's roll.
All right,
we got
y'all
Caitlin.
have fun. She's got all her stuff.
Yep. You got a hair tie? Because when guts.
I have an extra.
Might come home with a little,
Talk about
She might come with a little dread.
it.
Here we are, guys. at the Maier farm. We're trying to stuff our faces before we start. Once we start processing, there's no stopping. All right, here we are. That's Lydia right there. Say hi, Lydia. Oh, hold this. Check this out, guys. I am ready. Where's mine? I'm ready. What's up, guys?
There you go.
This must be Caitlin. Nice to meet you. You ready? So, have you ever done chicken processing before? Okay. All right. Is there something you're eagerly anticipating? Hey, here's the deal. I don't know what you've been told. For mine, there's no pressure whatsoever. I'm not going to ask you to do anything. You can kind of see what's going on from
I'll
distance.
for sure help.
If you want to jump in, I'll put you somewhere.
I even brought my overalls. Mark.
You got the overalls? I was thinking about going long. I can go. You got the Carhartt stuff, Dickies, the Carhartt, the 319 Farm and Outdoors.
And look at this.
Oh man, you're swagging it out now. That's great, the apron.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I'm gonna get like all my family.
Ben, we close the door right there.
Yes, sir.
We'll keep the coolness inside. Some people might get a little heat going on.
Yeah. So all my family in Florida, all my aunts that cook, they're like, yep.
See how big your dog is. Yeah, I love Great Pyrenees.
Now this thing, this is the scalder. So Caitlin, just so you kind of understand the process of what happens. These are killing cones. The chicken's in here. Sun down, we're going to cut the throat. I'm going to let them bleed here. And the pressure drops pretty quickly. And at that point, they really lose confidence in this part. And so it's a much more humane way than a lot of people think it is to kill a chicken. The reason we want to put them upside down, the cone confines them. So people talk about, well, my grandmother's house, we used to take the chicken, we put it over the stump, we whack its head off, we put the chicken out there and let it run, so you get lactic acid buildup and that thing starts running around. All right, just like if we were to go out and just start sprinting around for 30 or 45 seconds, we get that lactic acid buildup. So you want your meat as tender as possible when you eat it. The other thing it allows it to do is the heart continues to pump, and so it pumps the blood out. And so then you don't get like kind of blood forming around the joints, and typically you get like bloody joints. So a lot of that's just a presentation part. What we do is we scald, and so this water is going to should be about 147 to 150 degrees, and that just loosens the feathers. I need to put a little dish soap in there though. That actually helps that process with the feathers. I'm going to put it over here in the plucker, and we'll put 4 chickens at a time in the plucker. We'll turn it on. That's a neat little deal. Back in the day, you used to hand pluck all your chickens, so that'll pluck 4 chickens in about 25 or 30 seconds. And at that time, when they come out, you have a chicken that looks like, like a comedian would take a rubber chicken. It would look just like that. And so you pull the head off, and we're going to put it on these tables, and that's where you pull guts out, rinse it off, and it's ready to eat.
I'm pulling heads off.
Pulling heads off. So this is working. We're good on this. I'm pretty safe. I gotta get a few knives sharpened. So this is Featherman equipment. So they sell this set brand new. These 3 items, $4,100. I found it used in Virginia.
You're talking cones, scalder,
Cones, scalder, and plucker.
What else would you need?
The only other thing we would need is like some kind of chill tank. I'd love to have a tank for 100%. So that's why we use these smaller containers. That's the big thing.
What about like that 100-gallon truck that
You got something, or even 100-gallon, you could do a feed tank. So you can use whatever you want to use. I think the key is just to make sure it stays pretty clean. Right, so if you guys have animals out now though and using for things, I just want something, whatever I use, I just want to use, for me, I probably just want to use it for chicken. I don't know, I'm not saying you cut double up, but.
Yeah, I know, it's just like.
I think there's at least one more in there.
Okay.
Okay, guys, there's only one more.
Is that a real little one?
You got a little room right here, Mark.
right. So, we got everybody. Hey, let's do this.
Dad, can you get the truck?
If you don't either one, it's probably, an adult could carry it, but it's probably easy just to grab one end. Okay, so, hey guys, we could do the truck, but it's just going to rain so much last night.
We butcher these first before we get the other ones.
Yeah, we've got to bring at least 2 of those. The key is I gotta get that water hot enough, so I can't pick that up if I get some gloves on. That's why I boil that water to speed this process up. The one thing with the processing equipment, it'll take that thing 1.5 to 2 hours to get your water temperature where it needs to be. For me, it's one thing you wake up 5 in the morning to turn it on. Hey guys, don't crawl in there just yet. Let me move it forward. My friendly sheep. They like to eat grain as I'm feeding it to them. They think they're going to get grain. How's it going? Welcome down here. Alright, so guys, here's the deal. I'm going to pull this top off.
How many chickens we have today?
We did 85 total.
Oh man.
2.
So here, ideally, we do this the night before. One of the reasons why it's nice to process in the morning. Yeah. So you can come out.
Water temperature 139. We got to get it up between 145 and 150. So he's bringing another bucket.
All right, Mark. What's the importance of the temperature of the water?
You're just trying to loosen the feathers. If it's too hot, you'll burn the skin. If it's too cold, it doesn't loosen the feathers the way you want to. So you're going to put them from the scalder into the plucker. And if the feathers are perfectly loosened, then you'll pluck those things in 25 seconds.
So what's the sweet spot temperature-wise?
You want 145 to 150 grain.
Okay.
We're there. We're on the upper end of that.
Let's do it.
Wait, Dad, where do those go?
Alright, so what you want to do, some of these birds are a little bit smaller. If they're really thin, they're going to slide all the way through. So figure that out, that one. If there's any chance it's going to fall all the way through, we'll kill it with that cone right there. That's a smaller bird. You can put the head away from you or towards you. So you're going to take a knife that needs to be sharp, and you want to cut right across the artery, right across both sides. So you want to cut one of those. I'm not cutting all the way through the neck. Hopefully, if you have a sharp knife, you can do it in one cut. You can hold it for just a moment. You cut the artery, and so blood pressure drops. It's not feeling anything at this point. And this allows the heart to continue to pump, eliminates all the blood, and also avoids any coagulation of blood around joint areas. The cone constricts the bird, so you don't get a lot of movement, and so that keeps lactic acid buildup down, and so you get a more tender meat as a result. It'll take 1.5 to 2 minutes for this bird to stop moving. That's all nervous twitches and reflexes and so forth. So make sure it's good size.
All right.
Make sure that we get this.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rolling. We're going to do 4 birds at a time. And so whoever's kind of manned this, it might be helpful to have two people here. One can be loading them, one person killing them. We're going to move 4. These 4, they've already had their birds cut. As soon as they stop moving, we're 100% hard. We don't want to put them in here and have them continue to flap around. It'll throw hot water everywhere. And So we're going to load them into here, 2 birds on each side. The key here is when the feathers are loose, the wing feathers will pull out really easily. At that point, you know you can move them over to So if you're really clicking along, then you should have 2 minutes from the time you cut their throat, move into here, 1.5 to 2 minutes in here, and about 45 seconds there. If someone's really good at cleaning a bird, they can do it in 60 to 90 seconds. Cleaning it once you kind of evisceration piece. I've actually heard somebody say that if you're doing this and you really have a good system, you should be doing 20 to 25 birds per person per hour. That doesn't happen here. That's okay. All right, so you want to balance it out. If you're going to put, if you're only putting 2 in there, you want to have one on both sides.
So the way I do it is I find the back of the jaw right here, right behind it, even with us, and then I slice right there.
So that should release. That feather should release at that point. You know it's ready.
So when the wing feathers come out easily, they're good to go. Like that.
The tail, the last one to go. Give it 2 more times. The key here is if you overdo this, the skin tears when you pluck it. There's a place you want to be. Alright, put the in fire right here. Here we go. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. This got to be it.
Okay.
Here we go. So, best case there's nothing to pick off. In this case, you got a few to pull off. Yeah. And not a huge deal. They really, a lot of them will come out really easily. Okay, so now what you have right here is this is the bird a comedian would have. Right? Sometimes it's easiest when you pull the head off right here. All right. Just here.
Want a knife?
She's killing a chicken.
All right, we'll get me this one. Okay, so we're going to take the legs off. I'm going to work in the valleys right there. The valley would be there in the joint. You find the valley, it comes off really easily. First cut we're going to make is right here. Just at the base of the neck.
Don't forget the tail.
So you're looking for the esophagus. You all right? And the crop. That's the crop. It's like kind of a bubbly thing. It's kind of snot looking. And
Yeah.
feels like it's pretty hard sometimes to get a finger up underneath it. Okay, just gonna flip it around here.
That's where they put the stone and stuff to like process their food.
That's
or?
actually down the gizzard. The crop is where they'll store some food. There's a little yellow things you want to cut out. They can actually flavor the meat in a negative way.
Okay. It's like a gland or something.
It is a gland, exactly. You're right here above the vent, we'll call it. All right, about a ½ inch above, make a little slit. That's fat there. You want to keep the fat. You're going to tear it open like a surgeon would do. Okay, you're going to go in. You try to grab everything. We're going to pull out. All right, so you're going to move it to your left hand or your right hand if you're left-handed. And you're going to cut around the vent, make a U cut. All right, and that's basically that's where you want to be. Now, in this case, we have the liver. We pull that out.
Yeah, there you go, everything.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. This little thing right there is where your bile is held. You don't want that, and so if that busts, it's going to turn everything green. Actually, I think the heart's still in there.
Yeah.
We don't have the heart. So here's the gizzard right there. Some people eat the gizzard. We don't mess with it. There's a little more liver there.
Don't cut open the gizzard.
That's the heart. The lungs are the tough thing. On either side of the rib cage, you kind of reach in there and you grab. The lungs can look kind of like this. You don't keep that. And there's one on the other side, in the rib cage. It's the hardest thing to find. And so what we'll do is pull water on it, rinse it out, and that's what you should look like. Yes, they got the softness, didn't totally come out. We pulled it out, and that's it. That is, rinse it out, and you're ready to pop it in the oven. It's good to go. Who wants to do what at this point?
I'm doing this.
Who's inspired?
Sorry. I like doing this.
Man, we got to get you rolling on.
Oh, wow.
All right, Emma, let's see how you do.
Where are you guys keeping the feeder now? I put the feet in here. Feet hard. Liver.
All right, Emma, walk us through. What are you doing?
Whatever he did.
No, you're teaching now.
I don't want to talk. Well, you have to loosen everything inside because you don't. It's not going to come out easy if you don't. Alright. Slice off. That chicken doesn't sound happy.
He just realized what's about to go down.
Yeah. This one's hard. I've never had one this hard. This is taking much longer.
That's because the camera's on you.
Yeah, I know.
You got to own the camera. You got to be one with the camera.
No. Yay.
Hey, you got the heart. Good job. There's the ticker. You cut around the vent, as he calls it. Or the... Good job, Emma. How does that feel?
I don't know.
Scale of 1 to 10. You what? You have done it before?
Yeah, I help them usually. An 8.
Okay.
I think. I don't know if I got the lungs out.
Who's your friend?
Lydia.
Josiah?
Caitlin.
We know Caitlin.
You know Caitlin, but she's my friend too.
We've got 2 hearts going here. All right. Our friend Tara Steele is here. She's getting into doing some meat birds, and so she's here learning how to do this. We got the youngsters involved.
Hey, Bruno? Yeah.
Can I sharpen your knife?
Sure. You want another? You need a knife? Yeah.
I have one too if you need another one.
You're from the city. You brought a butter knife.
Well, you and Jonathan Foster have had influence on me. I know I started carrying a knife in my pocket.
And Mark, when did you start feeding me?
When did I pull food last night about 10 o'clock?
Do you think I can process with that? Is that too small?
I don't know. It depends on what
That's a city boy knife. This is a city boy knife.
knife skills.
I mean, I'm pretty good at cutting myself.
You know, maybe we can find a little tiny chicken. Tiny chicken. Tiny chicken.
I just want to get my hands dirty.
We are harvesting radishes.
So far, this is the biggest one.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, I picked that one.
Emma.
What?
I got hungry. Oh, pull that. Oh, it's still filming. Not bad.
Help me.
Good.
This create a killer right here. Look at you. Look at her. Killer. Killer teeth. Killer teeth. Yeah. Teeth. Mess with her.